Yes, Majority Leader.
Speaker, having come to the end of the consideration stage of this very tortuous bill, let me seize this moment to express my profound gratitude to the House, but in particular to some notable faces who have helped in the smithing of this bill. Mr. Speaker, I think it's important for me to single out the Honorable Yi Lechere, who unfortunately is not in the chamber today, the Honorable Husseini Nusa, the Honorable Bernard Ahiafo, and the Honorable Shaibu from the minority benches. Shaibu Yakubu Mama. I think he's from Dabuya. And on the side of the majority, who happen to be in the minority as far as the crafting of this bill is concerned, the Honorable Ben Abdallah and Honorable Anyimedu Anchi, the member for Konongo. On occasions, we had the Honorable Kojokum, and the chairman of the Committee on Defense and Interior, the Honorable Seth Champo. Of course, this is his committee's bill. That is why he's being with us. I would encourage him to be with us in other areas when we come to crafting other bills as well. The Speaker, I cannot finish without acknowledging your own forbearance with this effort, that of the First Deputy Speaker as well, and of course the table officers, in particular Mr. Ahuma Jitro and his associated band, including Madam Edith Akron, I'm sorry, Edith Ajay. And there's a face that is looking very plaintively at me to be recognized. The Speaker, I recognize it. Of course, the draft person who's been of tremendous benefit to us, Madam Sena, the young lawyers from the Narcotics Control Board, as it is now. Of course, they have been of profound assistance to us. I must recognize them, even though it's their bill. But because of the demonstrable competence that they exhibited, Mr. Speaker, I want to appeal to them to join us in other areas of endeavor and not limited to their own activities. But, Mr. Speaker, it's been wonderful working with them on this bill. But for them, it would have been most difficult for us as a House to smith this bill the way we have been able to do that far. And it was, as I say, amazing the way we brainstormed going forward, sometimes forward and backwards, but at the end of the day, we came to rest on useful conclusions after serious observations from all of us gathered therein. And Speaker, it's been a joy working with them, but I appeal to all of us who have been in this endeavor that they should not abandon ship. They should continue to be with us so that we work because there's lots on our tables that we need to finish up before we adjourn the House on the 3rd of April. So once again, let me thank this group of conspirators, so to put it. Mr. Speaker, they've conspired and they've done tremendously well. Mr. Speaker, somebody is asking me to recognize my secretarial staff. and he is part of it. The one who brought the one who brought it to me, the reminder to me is part of my secretarial staff. Mr. Speaker, they've also offered valuable assistance to us. When we close at 10 in the night, they also close at 10. When we close at 11, they close at 11. So let's be together in this effort to improve the business of legislation in this House. Speaker, I believe everyone would recognize that this Parliament, in the business of crafting laws, has been very generous and has been very consultative in the making of laws. And I believe it's not happened like this before. Let's carry on like this as a body, as one group, as one body, as one Parliament. Because in the business of lawmaking, there is no opposition and there is no majority. We are all together in the same ship. Speaker, so I thank you all, as I said, including your very good self, for your guidance and directions in many, many ways, which have really contributed in getting a very clean bill thus far. Speaker, I thank everybody. And we meet Tuesday next week to continue from where we are leaving off this evening. Thank everybody once again.
Well, honorable members, let me just add my voice in thanking all of you for the tenacity of purpose, for the teamwork, and to put it on record that this has not been an easy job, because we are not in normal times, and the whole world is crafting laws to be able to catch up with the criminals in this sector. And so it's not been easy crafting the provisions of the bill. And I really also admire the zeal and passion and commitment that you have shown in getting this through. I hope that the court will recognize the difficulty we've gone through and try to understand that this is a complete threat to our democracy. And democracy all over the world is under threat anyway. And so we will have sometimes to craft legislation that people have to look at between what we often know as the fundamental human rights and freedoms, and the threat that it has to the whole society. And so it's not been easy navigating these rather very fragile areas, but I think that we have done our best, and the good Lord himself will bless us. Those who are committed, this recognition from the majority leader, I know is not for nothing. I know it's a recognition that will find expression in other areas. So I thank all of you for staying up sometimes to so late in the night. And I hope that you will continue with that spirit of working as a house, as a team, as a family in other areas. Yes, majority leader, your last word.
Speaker, I almost forgot to recognize the officers at the Hansa department. Stay very late, and they've always been with us religiously. I think we should also recognize their efforts. Those of them in the Hansa department.
Yes, that's a lot of the chef. You know, the chef is always not recognized. Even though, well, the public gallery is, they also have to recognize.
Mr. Speaker, we have our friends in the public gallery. Ever since we came to crafting this law, they have always been with us religiously, and they've been following what we have been doing. And on occasions, I'm told they've even gone on air to.
Who are those friends?
Ghanaian friends.
The gallery friends.
They are local Rastafarians, and Speaker, they have been following this bill that we have been crafting. And I think that for the endurance, if we have the general populace keenly following the bills that we have been making, as they have been doing, Speaker, I believe Ghanaians will understand that members of parliament don't merely exist for their personal comforts and gratuities, but we really work assiduously to improve the lot of the Ghanaians that we represent in this house. So for having the tenacity, Speaker, which they have demonstrated thus far, to follow the passing of this bill. And I'm told on one occasion that, well, I'm not told, on one occasion one of them approached me and made a useful suggestion to me with respect to a particular clause in the bill. So we should also express our gratitude to them for the keenness with which they have followed this bill. And we urge that Ghanaians will follow their example. Speaker, thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much. They are definitely going to be worthy ambassadors of the House. And I hope that in the new standing orders, this issue about the time will have to be considered, where sitting may have to commence in the afternoon, so that we can create more room for others to join us at the public gallery to not just observe, but to go beyond observation sometimes to make inputs into the work of the House. You are all congratulated, including our friends in the media. Yes, thank you so much. I will now proceed to adjourn the House, and the House stands adjourned to, is it Tuesday? Tuesday next at 10 a.m. in the forenoon. The House is accordingly adjourned.